Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I am going to do my top 10 best movies of the 1990s. These are all my opinions on these top 10 films that I find best. I find these movies enjoyable and fun to watch. You all might hate me for these movies, but if you want, you may put down your top 10 best movies of the 1990s below the comments. We all have opinions on movies, and that is the key sentence. The key sentence is we all have opinions on movies. So, here is my top 10 best movies of the 1990s. I will do short reviews of these movies and say which actors are in these movies, so there will be some spoilers just to warn you all, so let's begin the video. Number 10 is The Sandlot. This is a fun movie to watch. I even laughed at this film. Denis Leary played Scotty Smalls' stepdad. I like the scenes where the boys were playing baseball before knowing mysteriously about the dog in the neighborhood. This movie came out in 1993. Number 9 is Pretty Woman. Richard Gere and Julia Roberts. One of the best romance movies I have ever seen. This movie came out in the early 1990s. It came out in 1990. Number 8 is Cruel Intentions. Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Phillip, and Reese Witherspoon. This one came out in 1999, which came out the year I was born. Sarah Michelle Gellar played the villain while convincing her stepbrother to date Annette. Something like those. Number 7 is Point Break. Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves. One of the best sports movies I have ever seen. It is also a crime, action, and sports movie all together. This one came out in 1991. A year after Ghost. Number 6 is The Lion King. Matthew Broderick, James Earl Jones, Jeremy Irons, Whoopi Goldberg, Cheech Marin, and that was all I know who was in this one. This one will always be one of my favorite Disney classic films. This one came out in 1994. Number 5 is Armageddon. Bruce Willis, Billy Bob Thornton, Ben Affleck, Liv Tyler, Steve Buscemi, William Fichtner, and Owen Wilson, and of course, Michael Clarke Duncan. I always thought this one is great and enjoyable to watch. I watched this one with my family. This one came out in 1998, a year before I was even born. Number 4 is Casino. Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone, Joe Pesci, and of course, James Woods. Great classic film. It is even one of my favorite films of all time. I thought the ending sucked, but Casino is still a good film. Yes, Robert De Niro met Sharon Stone while she was playing in the casino before they dated. After they got married and have a daughter, everything went different between them. This one came out in 1995. Number 3 is Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Catherine O'Hara, John Candy, and all I know who were in these two movies. In the first one, Kevin was home alone while his family were in plane trips. Harry and Marv were after Kevin before the old guy helped him from getting hurt by them. In the second one, Kevin got lost in New York while his family were in a different trip. The pigeon lady helped Kevin from Harry and Marv getting at him. All of those. The first one came out in 1990, while the second one came out in 1992. Number 2 is Grosse Point Blank. John Cusack, Minnie Driver, Joan Cusack, Dan Aykroyd, and other actors. This movie is funny and one of the best movies I have ever seen. And John Cusack's character and Minnie Driver's character were a great couple in this movie, in my opinion. This movie is 2 years older than me, but who cares? I even watched this movie with my family, and we laughed at it, so. And number 1 is Heat. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, Natalie Portman, Ashley Judd, and other actors who were in this movie. One of the best movies I have ever seen. I enjoyed this movie. The actors did well in this movie. Al Pacino was the hero, while Robert De Niro was the villain in this movie. Val Kilmer was the supporting character to help Robert De Niro out during this film. This movie is brilliant along with Casino. This one came out after Casino. They both came out in 1995. And that was it for my top 10 best movies of the 1990s. So post a comment, subscribe, ring a bell for a notification, and I will see you all next time. and I will make more videos soon. So, bye.